it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I am going to tell you why. Okay, so here we go. Now, why is it a beautiful day? Every day is a beautiful day. Every day that we are alive is a beautiful day. But it's an especially beautiful day today because I do not have work, and I feel like I don't have to live my life according to a clock today, and I got book mail. And I'm excited about it because it's a book that I have wanted for quite a while, probably since it came out, 2025, sometime in 2025. I don't know the month, but I saw it as soon as it came out. I had it in my hand a couple of 2, 3, 12, 13 times, but I never bought it. When I was out and about this weekend at $28 and change, I put it in my cart. I did. Yes, I did. But then I said, no, you know what? You could probably do better. So I did. I placed my Amazon order. And I did a lot better because you know what it ended up being? $17.01. I'll take that. Plus, I have a $10 credit. So, there. Yeah, I pulled the trigger. Now, I'm excited about this book. I will show you what the book is, and then I'll tell you why I got it. All right, so here's my packaging. Okay. Now, we're opening it up right now for the first time. So, are these bad scissors? Yeah. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, snip, snip. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. It really is a Santa Claus. All right. Are you ready? Yes. It was the right way. Okay, The Backyard Bird Chronicles by Amy Tan. I'm sure a lot of you out there have seen this book. Maybe some of you have interest in it enough to already own it. Maybe just enough to do what I did and pick it up, put it back. And maybe some of you don't have any interest in it at all. But I'll tell you why I have an interest in it. Because I'm that girl. I am that girl that will walk outside into my yard and see a carpenter bee, and I will say, hello, bee. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to visit. And then my dog will try to eat that bee. And then I will have to say, Teddy, you were raised better than that. But anyways, he doesn't eat the bee. I make sure of it. But anyways, yeah, this is the book that I wanted, okay? Because I love nature. I love going on walks, and I love seeing, little wildlife all around me. Caterpillars, ants, birds, owls, woodpeckers, you name it, squirrels. So recently, probably for the last maybe 2 years and really heavily this year, we have taken to feeding the birds and the squirrels. So, when we go to get our grocery order, we make sure we get our big bulk bags of bird food and, squirrel food. And then I went online and I researched the things that birds and squirrels like to eat. And it was it's just so rewarding because I had a little tiny baby squirrel that was living in my wall last winter, and I was so fearful of him, that he was going to be stuck in there. And my father was like, no, they're animals, they'll figure it out. And sure enough, when the springtime came, that little squirrel was now not so little, and he was in my backyard, waiting to continue to be fed. So, now when my husband works from home, He delights in all the birds that come to the yard daily, and the squirrel, Mr. Squirrel, or 2 or 3 his friends that come, and they look right through the window at him and say, "Hey, buddy, did you forget something? We need to eat." And so, you know what? I just think it's so rewarding. It does your heart good. So I thought, you know what? I want this book. I've had enough. I've had enough of my malarkey. Quit playing around, Floss. Just get what you want. So I got this book. And I also did get it in honor of my book channel's birthday. So I did a thing. I bought 2 books. So in reading up a little bit about this book, it's drawings, and it's journaling, and it's thoughts, and it's observations and notes. And the thing that I saw is like, why do crows murder other crows? And I was like, say what? I have some learning to do. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My favorite bird is an owl. I love an owl. They're gorgeous. But I think all birds are pretty. I think I've always been a bird lover. But as I get older, more so. I just love God's creation. I just do. All right. So, you know what? 2016. I guess we were in a bad time. Amy Tan was a little depressed. She's always journaled. So she, as a way of decompressing and getting rid of some of the stress of the world, she decided that she was going to journal her experiences in watching the birds. And she made her little notations and her daily entries and all of that. And then she recorded them. And then, lucky for us, she published them. So I am going to delight in this book. Honestly, I could see myself. I'm not going to read this book cover to cover. This is going to be a coffee table book for me. And I am going to, at the end of the day, or maybe very early in the morning, get my cup of chai, and I'm going to sit on the couch or at the desk or at the table. And I'm going to, I would much, much rather peruse this as opposed to a daily newspaper. I'll get much more enjoyment out of this with my cup of chai. I'm already starting the day off in a peaceful manner, huh? You could keep your newspapers, and I'll take the wildlife. Thank you, Amy Tan, for even putting this out there, because you know what? I think it's a treasure. I think it's a blessing in life that we get to learn from your experiences and delight or be shocked by the revelations that we're going to discover should we choose to read this book. I definitely am on board with it. Whatever you are reading, I hope you have a ball. Know that I love you. Be well, be good, and be reading.